You can't just show up and go through the motions. Some days you can. Some days going through the motions is the only thing you can do to stay the course. But a lot of times you really got to push yourself. Like those reps should be hard. Today is shoulders and arms. So we're gonna hit shoulders first, and then we're gonna superset arms. Not gonna superset any shoulders. Just gonna hit one exercise at a time. So let's get this started and see what we can do. So overhead press first. Doing a pyramid set, 12, 10, 8, 6, 12. So 5 total sets. Just make sure that you keep a good form, keep your abs tight, chest up. I got 7 on the 8 set. Gotta do one more. Unrack it and do another one. So after overhead press, then we move straight to lateral raises. Same thing, we're gonna do 5 sets of lateral raises. Except this time we're gonna keep all the sets within 10 to 15. So we're not gonna pyramid, we're just gonna do all the sets 10 to 15. Again, make sure the weight is appropriate. The last 2 to 3 reps should be difficult, but you shouldn't have to completely cheat your way through them. I think one thing that people get confused about when it comes to fitness is how much work it takes. And I'm not saying from a standpoint of like, time. I mean, obviously it's going to take some time, but more from the standpoint of how hard you really got to push yourself, right? You can't just show up and go through the motions. Some days you can. Some days going through the motions is the only thing you can do to stay the course. But a lot of times you really got to push yourself. Like those reps should be hard at the end. If you get to the end of your rep and you're like, oh, I could have done 10 more of those. Up the weight. You got to do more. You got to push yourself. So after lateral raises, today I'm doing an upside down single arm overhead press kettlebell. I'll show you what that looks like here in a second, but mainly I've had a lot of shoulder issues, postural issues over the years, and stability exercises are a huge thing for me, especially in shoulders. So I always throw 1 or 2 in. After that, we moved to front raises. I don't do a ton of front raises because anytime you're doing pressing, your front delt gets hit a lot. So we're just gonna do 3 sets. 3 sets of 10 on front raises. On to reverse flies, which is gonna be the last major movement for shoulders. In this workout, it should take you about 35 minutes, 40 minutes tops to do shoulders, and then another 20 to 30 to do arms. So right around hour and 15 minutes. Depending on how much time you rest, depending on how much time you spend chatting in the gym, whatever it is. So biggest thing is just, we're doing 5 exercises for shoulders, we're doing 2 to 3 for arms. Don't give yourself like 2 and 3 minute rests, right? Stay within like a minute or so. Depends on the goal too, right? If you're really training for strength, this is not the workout you'd want to do. But if you're wanting to burn fat, build muscle, and just stay fit, stay healthy, this is a good one. First, we're gonna start with a straight bar, barbell bicep curl, and then we're gonna superset that. So it'll be the curls directly followed by bar skull crushers. So laying on the bench, you'll see. Anyways, we're gonna do 4 sets of the superset, 10 to 12 reps each one. Let's do it. A lot of times people will say, well, I want to do a different workout every time I go to the gym. Honestly, that's not really productive. This doesn't really help you necessarily change your body, strengthen your body, improve your strength, improve your body's ability to do something, movement, because you don't practice it enough, right? So when we talk about doing different workouts, changing up programs, and basically so you don't adapt, right? So you don't hit a plateau. We want to do that every 6 to 12 weeks. That doesn't mean you can't do, like, you've probably seen some of my workouts, or different workouts, different reps, different sets. I mean, that's fine. And you can change 1 or 2 of the exercises, but a lot of times you want to do the same core movements, same core sets of reps, ranges, excuse me, for at least a solid 6 weeks. Because if not, you're not really going to fully push your body to the level at which you could go. And so you're really missing out on improvement, changes, and results that you can be seeing. So instead of focusing on or thinking, man, I just want to do a different workout every time because I get bored, think about how you could incorporate some of the same movements into that workout. Maybe just change 1 or 2 exercises so you don't get too bored, too lost in the idea that it's boring, it's not fun. Because pushing yourself on those core exercises is going to change a lot about the results that you see in a positive way. The next arm workout or exercises are going to be dumbbell bicep curls. So we're going to kind of twist them in. You'll kind of see the form. And then once we get to the point where we can't really do them at the same time, we're going to alternate for the last 1 or 2 reps. And then we're going to superset that with an overhead dumbbell tricep extension. So check these out. Again, make sure you keep your form good. Make sure the weight is good for a setup. We're going to do sets of 10 to 12 for 4 sets. That's it for today's workout. It was a pretty good one. We did 5 exercises for shoulders: overhead press, lateral raises, upside down kettlebell press, front raises, reverse flies. And then we superset the arm exercises. So today I just did 2 for biceps, 2 for triceps, but we supersetted them, 4 sets each of those. And then sometimes at the very end of the workout, like today, I like to just do a quick burnout. So I'll grab some dumbbells, I'll do overhead presses for as many as I can. I'll do 1 last super light set of bicep curls for as many as I can, and then 1 last tricep for as many as I can, whether it's the overhead extension, skull crusher, or whatever. It just depends on what the workout is for the day. But I just like to pick 1 of each: 1 shoulder, 1 bicep, 1 tricep. Just do 1 quick burnout to finish off strong, basically, for the day. So hit this workout, give it a try. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel. More workouts to come.